Come on, everybody. Bob your heads with us. It's day 53 of Life According to YoBo. A life with what, Cornell?
No stress. Wait, no mess, no stress, and no BS.
14 years old, baby. Come on, tell the truth, Cornell. Do you have mess, stress, and BS in your life?
Everyone does. You just gotta
Pause it.
keep going.
Pause it.
Yeah. Just gotta keep living.
Hey, we're going to get into that message, but I'm about to make him tell the truth right now. I'm about to make him tell the truth. Cornell, the mess, stress, and BS in your life, most of it, where did it come from?
Me?
Boy, somebody played me some shout music. Did you hear what he said? Was it the devil?
No.
Who was it?
It was me giving up to the devil. What?
Giving up to the devil.
Not giving up, but like...
It was you doing what you wanted to do when you should have been doing what you were supposed to do. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna blame the devil, because you know I don't play that. You start making better choices, you ain't gonna have no problem with the devil. But anyway, this is my grandson Cornell. We're gonna do the day 53 message, which is simply entitled Other People's Issue with You is Not Your Issue. Other people. Cornell calls it what? Throwing shade?
Yeah.
Yeah, when people throwing shade on you, hey, let them throw shade. You ain't got to say nothing back. Just be quiet. When you know you're dealing with crazy people, some people really do think you have something against them. Some people is really in their mind. But then there's some other people, I mean, come on. For whatever reason, something may have legitimately happened. Maybe you were on drugs when you were 23. And maybe you didn't raise your kids. You were on drugs 25 years. So by the time you got clean, now your children are grown and they are parents. And they can't get over what happened back when you were 22, 23 years old. That's their issue. That's not your issue. You can't go back and change none of that. If they want to be mad at you till Jesus come back, let them be mad. That's their issue. It ain't your issue. It was the drugs that caused you to do something stupid. Now, Cornell, we talking about stupid. While I'm talking about stupid stuff and talking about him, let's clarify something he just said when he talked about the devil. Okay, Cornell, what did we have a talk about this morning? Because he did something stupid. I'm not going to go into it. But I told him what I had to say. I took a lesson straight from the Bible. Tell them when we're talking about people that do stupid stuff. Tell them what grandmother said.
The good and evil. Their life and death.
Yes.
You have life, and then you have death.
The Bible says, behold, I set before you
Life and death.
And then God gives you a hint. He said what?
Choose life.
He don't make you choose life. He's giving you a hint. If I was you, God said, I would choose life. But he sets them before you, and then what does God do?
Leaves.
And leave the choice up to you. Whatever you do, it's on you. Every choice comes with a what? That's it, come on.
Consequence?
You sure got that right. Every choice comes with a consequence. Good choices result in
good consequences.
Bad choices result in
bad consequences.
When you get a bad choice, what do most people do?
Get a bad consequence.
No, when you make a bad choice and you get a bad consequence, then what do people do? What are they ready to do then?
Complain.
And
blame.
And call grandmother and say what?
Pray for me.
And what did grandmother say?
No.
Thank you. You sure got that right. He already know. You do something stupid,
don't call grandma.
Don't call me.
And don't let grandmother hear about it.
Don't let me hear about it. Now, when you're doing something stupid, I have a low tolerance level for
stupid people.
Thank you. Thank you. Especially people who do stupid stuff over and over again and then want the whole church to pray for. I'm supposed to be getting into this message, which is other people's issue. It's not your issue. If you haven't heard the Day 52 message, go back and listen to it. It's entitled, what, Cornell? Ain't nobody
thinking about you.
Ain't nobody thinking about you. But then you have other folk who just have an issue with you anyway. And like I said, it could be from something that happened decades ago. Maybe something really did happen. They just don't want to let go. Let them hold on to it. You go about your business. Okay? Now, if and when people feel you have slighted them, don't waste your time trying to figure out their issue, because it's just that. It's their issue. Many people honestly believe what they believe. And none of it may be true. You know anybody, Cornell, who got issues? Anybody got an issue with you?
I know some people. No names, though.
Oh, they have an issue with you?
Oh, with me?
Yes.
Not really.
Okay.
Not that I've heard of.
Okay, you know some people who think other people have issues with them? Or do people?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it legitimate or is it in their mind?
Sometimes. It's usually caused by them, though.
It's caused by them?
Yeah.
What did I just say? You hear what I just said? Sometimes you may do things that may cause other people to have an issue with you. You may even do it deliberately. But once you get to the point where you realize what you have done and you're sorry for what you did, you can't change the way people feel about you. So let them have their little issue. And you go, don't let people have you all bogged down because it's Mother's Day and you got 8 kids and none of them came to see you. It's Christmas, you want to buy your grandkids presents and your kids don't want you to come over there because you were a crackhead for 20 years. Take those toys to the shelter. Give them to some kids that really need them. Don't be worried about somebody that got an issue with you. I've had people take issue with me, and I promise on my dead mama's grave, I ain't done nothing to them. And I got people that have an issue with me, and I sure enough did something to them. But I take my issues to the Lord. I say, Lord, I'm sorry for what I did. Bless them. I hope they get to the point where they can move past it. But, as I said, the Day 52 message, I can't be thinking about them. I can't be worried about them. Even if I did do something. I ain't talking about last week. I'm talking about 20, 30 years ago. I can't go back and fix that. Well, I'm reminded of one woman in particular. She's had an issue with me for years. And one day I pulled her to the side and I said, Sister Watermelon, let me ask you a question.
Sister Watermelon?
I know I can't say her real name. That's why I say Sister Watermelon. I said, Sister Watermelon, let me ask you a question. Did I ever do something to you? You know what that woman said? Yes, you did. You always do something to me. I swear on my mama's grave, I ain't done nothing to that woman. Promise you, I done done some mess to some people, I ain't done nothing to her. Had I been silly like I used to be, I would have felt bad. I would have been saying, oh, what did I do? I would want to know what I did to cause offense, and then I try to offer an explanation. Well, Cornell, that's not what I meant. I know I said that, but the way it came out is not what I meant. That's silly. She's silly. She want to be mad at me. I'm going to let her be silly. Like I told you, I know I ain't done nothing to the woman. This life right here, according to YoBo, it has taught me one thing, and that's the title of today's message. When people have an issue with me, it ain't YoBo's issue. And the folk that have an issue with you, that ain't your issue. I don't care if it's your kids, if it's your mama, if it's your pastor. I don't care who it is. Other people's issue with you is their issue. And any explanation you offer to them ain't going to change their position. They're still going to feel the same way. You can apologize until Jesus come back for all your kids being in a foster home. They still going to be mad at you because they don't want to get over it. So my only advice to you is just to heed the words of Ayala Bonzant when dealing with the type of personality. These people that want to hold on to grudges. These people that got an issue with you. She say, when you see crazy coming, cross the street. That's Life According to YoBo, Day 53. Sound man, get ready. Get your music ready. Honey, you leave people and their issues alone. Even if you did it. Even if you killed somebody. Even if you cause somebody to lose their home. Even if you cause somebody to lose their savings. Whether you did it intentionally, whether it was done accidentally, you know that wasn't your intention. Whether it was the drugs, it was somebody, you were in a toxic relationship and you may have caused harm to somebody, you better tell the Lord about it. And once you do that, keepitmoving.com. Sound man, come on with the music. Get ready to bob your head. Meet us tomorrow. Day 54. Life According to YoBo. Honey child, you leave people and their issues alone. See you later. Adios.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cornell.
You're welcome. Have a good day.